Good morning. Good morning. What are we doing today?
It's actually day 3 in Lombok. We spent the weekend not doing a lot. We had a snorkel, Ryan had a surf, and today is day 3. It's Monday. We are going to the waterfalls in the north.
Alright, we've come to Sendang, Gil and Tua Kelap waterfall. So it's taken us 2 hours to drive here. Got a bit of rain. Just got to get tickets. Hello! Apa kabar?
Bagus, how are you? Bagus. 20,000 each.
Terima kasih. Right, so 20,000 each.
£1.
£1. Now, as we arrived, wait, I need to do this up. As we arrived, as always, in all these places, you get approached by people saying you need guides. Now, the first one, he says you don't need a guide to. Very simple, you just climb down these steps, 10 minutes, and you can get to it. The second one, however, you have to get a guide because of it's a hard track to find. You got to cross some streams. It's raining, yada yada yada. Now, I don't believe it is necessary, but we will find out, because guides usually cost between from £5 upwards. You could get charged like £15–20. So we're gonna try do it without. If it's a case like one of our previous videos, you know, hold my hand. Yeah, okay. If it's the case like one of our previous videos where it's like a no-go, absolutely not, then what's wrong with you? You're right.
My side is slippy.
I'll have it facing us because Katie's having a bit of a mare walking down these stairs.
Good one.
Good one. But yeah, so we're not going to have a guide. But it is starting to rain, which is annoying. I think I might don my raincoat in a second because it's about to chuck it down. Right, quick outfit change. Real men wear pink.
Colourful bin bags.
Colourful bin bags. But yeah, so you've got to walk down this path to get there.
But it's not just the case of like, oh, hold the handrail. There's caterpillars all over them.
One eternity later.
We just come down those steps there. There's 2 signs there. One pointing this way to Sendang Waterfall. Also one pointing up there to the Tua Kelap Waterfall. So we're going to go look at this one first anyway. I imagine that's how you get to the second waterfall. It makes sense really. Here it is. 2 level. Big waterfall. Again, if you're not a fan of monkeys, maybe not the place for you. Because there is a few. See, jumping around, but they're fairly harmless. Just don't have any food on display, you'd be alright. Don't look them in the eye and don't insult their mother. And now we're just walking back up the stairs a little bit, and there's a path off to the other waterfall. So this is the signs you got. So you got Sendang Gila Waterfall and Tua Kelap Waterfall. And it is wet. Katie, behind you. Man with a machete approaching on Katie. Alice. shit.
Battle!
Yeah. And it's raining quite a lot now, which is not fun. So we got, it says 30 minutes. So, for about an hour at Katie's pace. 2 hours. I've been to a few waterfalls already in Asia. In fact, more than a few. Unfortunately now our standard is fairly high.
I mean, just going back to last week, we had Aling Aling in Bali. That was amazing.
Yeah. So it's difficult now to try and rate a waterfall with all these ones in the back of our head. But if that was the only one here, I'd say save yourself a 2-hour drive from Senegigi and the 20,000 per person, and just try and find better ones. But we're going to see. The second one's going to be even better, so we're going to check it out, see what it's about. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Hello. So now after a couple of minutes walking, we've come across these big steps that go over some kind of bridge, maybe to cross a river or just a bit of the jungle. Hey, it's chucking it down. So you got these water canals. So that's what this is, just a water canal. What they do a lot of the time is they use the water from the waterfalls to supply to towns and villages. So they make these kind of aqueducts that collect all the water. I mean, why not? Free water. So, pretty good. You can do it. So this must be the tubing. Either start or finish. Not sure which one. So you pay, you get one of these rubber rings, and they push you down the water through the river. You get your helmets, your shin guards, life vest. But I haven't seen the river you get pushed down, so I don't know what it would be like. But it's inexpensive, I think, isn't it? It's what, 70,000 per person?
People?
Oh yeah, for 70,000 for 2 people, which is actually pretty cheap.
That's £3.50.
£3.50 for 2, so you know, it's not a terrible price.
You're crazy.
So you got your 2 little locks here, just to direct the water. Okay, yeah. So you have this one constantly open, and then just letting a little bit through. Apicabur?
Yeah, bye.
Just sending more water down, yeah? Yeah, very cool. Show me what I can see.
Yeah.
Friendly man with a machete. But so far, absolutely no reason to have a guide. I do feel it's one of those things, if you are going somewhere on holiday, you haven't been round to all these different points, where you've been to all these attractions where you've got guides that you must have but actually you don't need. Oh, sorry to interrupt.
That's a snake. Ever done this stuff? Look at his tongue. Oh, right.
There you go.
Please don't get touched by that.
And you just jumped off the edge.
He just yeeted himself.
Yeet. Now we'll look into what snake that is later.
Knowing our luck, something deadly.
So that's cool. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, like, a lot of people who come here just without a guide. But obviously, we know we're going the right way because there they are. Anyway, we'll keep ahead of them. So now it comes to a river you have to cross. So if you're wearing trainers, you should actually have to take them off probably, or you get wet feet. Is it fresh? You okay? Holy moly, that is cold. Oh, Jesus. Shall we go first? Are you alright?
I might need a hand.
Okay. Oh, it's refreshing. So actually it probably is a 30-minute journey, but there's so much going on. It's not like you're just walking down the same boring path the whole time. You're actually seeing stuff, doing stuff, trekking through rivers and seeing snakes, obstacle courses. So actually, it's a lot more enjoyable to get to than getting to the first one. The issue is you have to get to the first one to then come to this one. Now, are we meant to go left?
Well, let's sit here and wait.
So we don't know what to do next. So you got this, where you have to climb over this big boulder, and it all goes all sketchy and through the water and stuff. Or you got this, which clearly looks like a path. But what we're going to do, we're waiting for the group behind us, and they're going to show us the correct direction, because we don't actually know. So, no, I think it is option B. Yeah. But, and there's the answer, folks. Shall we go? But there is definitely elderly people doing this walk as well, so if you're worried that you're not fit enough or able enough, you'll definitely be able to do it.
Oh yeah, you can go as slow as you want.
Yeah.
I'm pretty accident prone.
Yes, agreed.
So if I can do it, I really think anyone can do it. Go about that.
Yeah, there you go, you went in shot. Hang on. Ready? So we're just making our way back now. We're done by Waterfalls. And there's an answer to a few questions. First of all, what footwear should you wear? Now, you're going to be treading through streams. There's no other way to go. Trainers, if you don't want them getting wet, probably the best. If you don't want wet trainers, then you're going to want some kind of slider. Something with a firm bottom, because you're going over lots of rocks. But probably with the best footwear are Crocs. Stick them in sport mode, off you go. And then, do you need a guide? To put it simply, no. There's no reason why anybody could not do this. And this is rainy season, and we've had a lot of rainfall. So this has probably got to be close to as bad as it can get. And it is not necessary at all. And should you go? I don't see why not. It's kind of impressive. Is there better ones out there? Most definitely. Is Katie a fast walker? Absolutely not. But now we're going to go up and see if our bike has been tampered with or if our helmets are still there. We've almost made it. Kate's gonna see it home. When she gets to the top step, she's gonna have an almighty cheer. Oh. Right, we're back to the top. And it's so muggy now, so humid. I'm absolutely dripping. But yeah, nice enough waterfall. Not bad. What do you think?
Not bad. I'm not sure it was worth 2 hours, but it was alright.
Yeah.
Cheap.